You have shocked them. They really believed that you would actually go back to what you actually walked away from. They may try and plead with you. They may try and walk you down memory lane as to how things used to be between the two of you. But you've evolved. You've transformed. Their mask has slipped. You've seen the truth of who they really are. And you want no parts. And this is very shocking to them, because once upon a time, you were always readily available. Always at their every beck and call. Always defending them, even when they were in the wrong. And now you don't want no more drama in your life. And now you realize that they were the drama in your life. And by you aligning with this person, these people, you were embodying their chaos. These individuals are going down a completely different path as to where you're going. Getting in trouble with the law, doing all types of craziness. It's not your calling, TikTok fam. And these individuals feel like it's unfair that they cannot access you. They just feel like if they keep trying and trying and trying, then eventually you'll give in. But no, you are on a different timeline. For some of you, this could be an ex-spouse. For others of you, I feel like it could be an ex-friend, or it could be an ex-partner, or even a family member. You can actually divorce your family, by the way. You are shocking them because you got choices. Now, you see, sometimes people can align themselves with you and position themselves in your life, so much so to the point where you believe, right, that they're the only ones that you can rely on. This is what this person tried to do. And for some of you, unfortunately, they were actually successful. And when you realized what they were doing, or even Spirit's intervention taking you off towards a different path, you realize that you've got other options, you've got other choices. And for some of you, you chose yourself. This person wanted you to believe that you had to rely on them. That without them, you couldn't do anything. You couldn't achieve anything. When all along, they were trying to drag you down, okay? They didn't want you to be independent. They wanted you to be codependent on them. And their energy was steering you off your path. And so you chose yourself. And this person is shocked that you've got many choices. This person is shocked that you chose yourself. This person is shocked that you have other friends. This person is shocked that you are in a new relationship. You are dating again. They're shocked. They're more shocked about who they thought they were in your life. They feel like you've changed in the night. This is not like you. Yeah, because you realize that they were holding you back. You started to connect the dots. It wasn't a change overnight like they thought, like they think. It was after numerous situations that kept seizing in your life. You started to realize that every time this person was around, certain things weren't popping off for you, i.e. working out in the way that you planned it to work out in. You notice that people were removing themselves from you, or people were warning you about this person. People were telling you that you changed, that you're not as ambitious as you used to be, as you're not as friendly as you used to be, as you are more reclusive now. Why is that? Think about it. Yeah. This person or these people feel like you being stuck in the old paradigm, how they were able to manipulate and control you, is how you should be. They didn't want to see your evolution. Now, if they were for you, if they had your back, they would want you to evolve. They will want you to do better, be successful, achieve, go after your goals. They wanted you under their thumb, like Geppetto and Pinocchio. And you got those scissors and you cut those strings off and you ran there out of there. Yeah, you changed. You saw how your life would be if you continue to align with these people. So they're right about that. And you are following your own good advice. You are the type of person that, and it happens to all of us actually, when we're in a situation, we can't see it sometimes. But when another person is in a certain situation, we can see the toxicities of that situation. And unfortunately, it was your situation that you couldn't see in. Now you're following your own good advice. Now you're starting to listen to the nudges that you get from spirit. Now you're starting to notice when your energy shifts when you're around certain people. Now you're noticing if you feel drained after you leave certain people, if you feel, you know, awakened, vibrant when you're around certain people. You're noticing if people are trying to talk you out of your goals, if they roll their eyes when you talk about your plans, if they try and deter you from your plans. You're noticing the signs. And now you're taking your own good advice. Again, this could have been a friend with a Six of Cups, or it could have been a past partner. Now, for some of you, it could have been an on and off again relationship. We've all been there, trust me. In my 20s, trust me, I have been in a toxic relationship too, so I get it, right? But this could be a partner from the past. And they feel like it's just that season of you guys just being on and off again. And when you're on again, they're going to try and circle back in. And I feel like this is their thoughts of them thinking that this is the season to circle back in. Wrong. Maybe they tried to circle back around and they were met with maybe a changed number. Maybe you moved home. They were awoken to a harsh reality that the door's shut for good. And they are very shocked. They're very shocked that karma is now playing out in their life. And part of their karma is losing you. Because again, they just assumed that you will always be around to take on their foolishness, their clownery, and always be in a forgiving energy. And they're shocked that you have created boundaries. They haven't seen this side to you. They're quite fearful of this side. They thought they were able to work you out. And just because someone is graceful and someone has manners and they are brought up well doesn't mean that they cannot have another side to them. Because what you have to understand is if someone is extremely kind, caring and nice, just think about how they would be if they're not happy and they're in a state of someone trying to, or someone wronging them. How would they react if, there's an extreme in it? You can be extremely nice. There's no middle ground. This person's realizing with you that there's no middle ground. They thought that, oh, they're nice. Oh, they'll take me back. Oh, I've done it before in the past and, we've forgotten about it. We moved on. No. It stops here and they are shocked. For some of you, they've seen a side to you that they're still trying to get over. They're still shuddering every time they think about their last encounter with you. They didn't believe that you had this way about you where you can be very final in your dealings with them. They thought that they outsmarted you, and they're realizing that you are the one that had the power all along. You're the one that's hurting them by not wanting to deal with them. They are shocked that you continued on with your life. You're focusing on your goals and you're very abundant. For some of you, you are with a King of Pentacles type, or you are creating your own legacy. Everything you said you're going to do, you're doing it. They are shocked that many people want to align with you. Many people want to befriend you. You've got many other friends. You're in a new relationship for some of you, or you've got options and choices. They are shocked that they can't work you out. They feel all over the place, unstable when they think of you. This person's a jester, yo. They're leading the pack of clans.